I had a very positive experience growing up in the Shankill. I come from a good family. I had a great experience at school. I've made really great friends. I'm not being naive to say that we don't face issues. Obviously in our community we are coming from disadvantaged backgrounds.
Growing up in Ardoyne, it's personally been a really positive experience. A lot of the people that I've grew up with haven't been as fortunate in terms of family upbringing, in terms of opportunities, in terms of youth provision. And it's negatively affected their pathway and have found themselves in challenging situations.
There was nobody in my home, nobody in my family that went to university. There was nobody for me to look up to, which is probably why, again, I'd mentioned about not aspiring to go to university until I was in a circle where people are actually going to it. And to be fair, the motivation and the encouragement and the support I got to apply for university from my youth workers and my staff at our city was something that obviously really motivated me.
I didn't have the qualifications to even get back in the do A levels, so I used our city as an opportunity for alternative education and formal education. I completed level 2s and 3s in youth work, and at that time, because of the impact that youth work was having on me and the opportunities it was giving me, I felt like I would like to do that for other young people within my community. When our city began, there was around 5 young people who graduated in it. Now this year we're expecting 35 young people to graduate, and it's been kind of consistently like that for probably the last 6 or 7 years. From those numbers we're averaging probably around 10 to 15 that are pushing on to higher education. Without Queen's, that personal goal and that organisation goal of our cities wouldn't be as far on as it is.
From having these interactions with lecturers, staff and students at Queen's, it allows our young people to realise and recognise what they can bring to the table, but they wouldn't be able to do that without being at the table.
You only dream to the size of your exposure because what you're exposed to is all you think is possible. I heard that quote, but I think it represents everything what we're trying to do in terms of the partnership.
The cohort that I took through the qualification too, and to see how immensely proud their families were, let alone how proud I was, but to see more so the reaction on their faces, for me that's the icing on the cake. That's what the partnership with Queen's is all about.
Yeah, their graduation in Queen's is probably one of the proudest moments I've had in terms of my job and my role. There was thousands of photos being took, there was parents crying, and you're kind of like, that's what it's all about. Yeah, class feeling like.
So special.
Yeah.